Alright, new settings again. A little smaller board. Try to get that performance that I need when it comes down to the wire. Then I might be able to even play some 2-minute chess. Seems to be a little more snappy. The board's smaller, the resolution's lower, but as this might be what I need. You don't really get to see the move list up here. I'll have to figure out if there's a way to change that layout a little bit. That's the bishop what it wants to do. This guy, we're roughly, well, we're virtually identical in skill, according to our little numbers next to our names. Kind of have this this mirrored setup going on. There's some imbalances. I've got the bishop pair, which I want to keep right now. I think I want to move this back and over with the idea that if I can get him to take, I can undouble my pawns. Or I'm going to make a play for the center. He takes, I take. I could use one more piece on here. I think I'm not going to play for this square. I'm going to undouble my pawns. And we'll see where this leads. I can put pressure on this square with my bishop. Actually, I do kind of have, so I've got control of this d5 square. Right now I have pretty good control over, or I'm at least contesting this d4 square. And when I bring my bishop over, then what black would want to do in this position is get his queen here, without the knight obviously, and his bishop here, and start making an attack. But for me right now, I think I'm going to play for the center. Maybe push this piece up to weaken that. Before I do that, I need to, this serves two purposes. It adds pressure here, and this is fine. I don't want to take there. I want to remove the defender of this pawn. So he takes, I'll take. And from here, winning a pawn. This is indirect pressure all the way across here is nice. Right now that piece is protected. I think we'll go like this. Kind of attacking these pieces, defending this piece. bringing the queen closer to the king. Oh, this knight over here is just free money all day. Probably his queen's going to go off of defending this piece too. This is, if he's smart, he'll come over here. Then he can threaten taking. So there's this back row. My back row's weak. Oh, the correct move. Oh, well, he couldn't do that. I had that square covered. Okay. Lucky me. And yeah, I had a tempo on the queen there. So from here, I want to get this other rook involved. And so where to put it? Why not there? I've got two people attacking there, or I had at the time. And I'll double these up. See how much pressure I can put here. He can grab this pawn in this position, which he does. I think I have this here, this pin, and now I'm double tagging this. And this rook is defended. And he can't really double up, because I'll just take. He can take. Maybe he can take, yeah, I don't know. I'll bring this guy back and just triple up on it. That's if he brings his rook over. Maybe I'll bring the rook down here. I don't know. Well, let's see. That's a 1, 1, 2. Yeah, if he comes over, then he's got two people defending this square, and I only have two people attacking it. If I'm going to take first, I'm going to need a third attacker. So that pin, if he brings this rook over, which he doesn't, he just gives it up. Had he brought the rook over, that pin still would have existed on the queen. So I would have ended up getting that bishop anyways. Okay. Now in this position, if I take, he can't take because there's a pin. I'm pinning the pawn. My back row. He wants to come down here and checkmate me on my back row. Why they throw the check in there anyways after I've pushed this up is like kind of, it's pointless at that point. What he should have done was push this pawn up to drive this rook back. I can come down here and check, winning the queen. It's protected by the bishop. Actually, that's mate. Well, no, it's not mate because he just winning the queen. That was an absolutely crushing position at that point. Up a rook and a bishop. I don't know if I can reconfigure this so you can see more of the side. I'll look into it. And I don't know how to get at the move list right now, so we can't really replay this game. But the performance is a little bit better, so I'm getting closer to a solution that'll work with this laptop. Um, so I'll look into seeing if there's a setting for me to move this stuff around, and but for tonight, this is it. I'll get these converted and post it up.